Hello. Back down at the Peace Garden. If I had a house and it wasn't an apartment, I'd like something like this. Because I'd spend a lot of my time outside. But anyway, we're heading for the Peace Garden. It says on my computer it's 1 degree, or 0. Between 0 and 1 degree. I'm not quite sure if it's 0 degrees. There's no frost on my car or anything like that. But it is pretty cold, you know, so. You know, so, a little while since I've been down here, so I'm going to go down and have a look.
Whispers in the night, echoes from the past. I seek the truth in the shadows cast. Voices in the wind, tales they wanna tell. I listen closely in the darkness where they dwell. Life after life, what secrets do you hold? Communing through the veil, stories yet untold. Flickers in the dark, lights that seem to dance, questions left behind. Give me just one chance.
Been in all day. I was editing stuff. And that, and I feel better after I get out a bit, you know. Do you know? Oh, my eyes. Oh. So, welcome along to another video. And I'm not ventured too far from my house this time. Yeah, it's chilly tonight. But last night, where was I? Drumbo Woods. You know, it's been a while since I was down there. So, been in, editing, watching videos and stuff like that. And I'm here for the peace and quiet. So, let's have a look around. You know. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to go across the swamp first. Woke up to frost this morning, and yeah, I can feel the chill in the air, but it hasn't frozen over my car. Funny enough, this garden, which is open to the public, I've been here many times, and I've only met people twice. Right at the round tower. What's in there? It's a light. Should have brought gloves. I can feel it on my fingers. I was wondering, are we going to get some Christmas stuff? We have some. It's a little nativity set. There we go. Last Christmas there was a little elf sitting in that window. Thought I might see it this year. There's a bit of holly. There's a round tower. I keep wondering why is the screen dark on one side, on the right hand side, like that. I might try and adjust lighting or put an extra light on that side or something. Inside, They're on tower. And up the stairs. I have the light off here. I need it on to get up. There we go. Yeah, it goes dark on one side when I turn the light on. It's a big bog oak root. No, can't see anything. Just thought that was that might possibly be a good thumbnail. Because I have a high-powered torch, I might trigger off the wolves that aren't too far away from here. There's a kind of it's a place called Wild Ireland. Oh, that's new. The trees are growing sideways out of the... That's not very straight. Oh, there might be... Yeah, I think I can see frost now. And this footpath is new. Right, what do you have in your hand today, sir? Well, more stones, I say. People hold a little stone, think about good intentions or whatever, and put them in his hand. Or possibly pray for somebody while holding a wee stone and then put it into his hand. Kind of have to keep moving tonight. If I sit down for too long, it's going to be cold. But I'm going to give my legs a rest for a second. Oh, I like this time of the night because it's peaceful. You're not dealing with people. It's not that I'm. Maybe, maybe I am antisocial. I don't know. You know, I have gone to some social events, but nothing to do with my neighbourhood or anything like that, or in other places and that. You know, I've gone to a few things and that, but largely I stay to myself. You know, during the day you have the noise of the traffic, people rushing around. You go not too far away from your house and you've got this peace, you know. I enjoy it, you know. I enjoy it. And the camera gets to see things that I can't see with my own eyes, even with a torch, you know. I think we head on a little bit more. Get this torch back on. There we go. I have to head back up to the round tower and I have to take a different turn. I have to go to the left. No, I have to go right actually. There we go. I'm glad I have a hood tonight. It is cold. There's Hollywood berries. There's a few berries actually on them. There we go. Yeah, the willow house did take a battering, but the idea is you let long strands of the willow grow and then you interweave it into the structure, which makes it a growing structure. You keep adding to it all the time. I'm going to go in here and sit down for a second. There's a wee soft seat in here. I'll turn the light off. Now, where's the seat? I'll sit here. Yeah, I'm feeling the cold a little bit now. You know, if I get around this once tonight, I'll be fine. I got some steps in today, as they say, you know, rather than sitting at the computer all day sort of thing. Although, saying that, yesterday and last night, there was a lot of walking done. So, yeah, I'm getting out and about. If the weather gets really cold, I do have an Arctic suit, and I'm currently wearing these kind of hiking shoes with a thick sole on them, which has my feet off the ground. I don't feel the cold from the ground at all. But if the temperatures get really cold, I do have an Arctic suit. But it depends on the roads. You know, a lot of the places I go to, they have these little secondary roads, and they don't often treat those roads very well. You know, down at the island, that might be a little bit dodgy, because on the secondary roads, you know, in Donegal and that, and the island and that, the council left bundles of sand in different areas for people to put it on the road if it gets icy and that. So it's not like over here, where the minute the temperature drops, the city gritter is out and gritting the roads. It's not like that in Donegal on the secondary roads, you know. So certainly getting down to the pier is a no-no, because there's a steep hill going down, you know. Right, let's go. My screen has gone into standby, making it even darker. Let's go. Right. I like this area too, because it's there's no hills. It's all nice flat ground, you know. Little artificial palm there. Now, I don't know if they put a liner down in that, or is the water table really low in there, but it is a bog in there. But they dug down, and there's water plants growing and everything, you know. It was dug out with a digger, as far as I know. It's definitely less cold than I thought it was going to be, actually. You know? saying that, I have a thermal vest on. I have a sleeveless body warmer jacket, and then I have this jumper on over it with a hood. It was last night's filming. I wore a jacket and it was just kind of awkward. There's a place in Ireland called Crowpatrick. For anybody who hasn't seen my videos before, that's a representation of it. I'm still kind of sore, so I'm going to sit down. Yeah. I have the light off again, so I don't want to blind myself. And when I do that, it gets very dark. You know, every time I get out, I'm grateful, because sometimes I can be in a lot of pain, and I could be in a lot of pain for a number of weeks. Your body wants to go out, but your mind wants to go out. Your mind wants to see other things other than inside of your house, but your body can't do it, you know. So, you know, getting the opportunity to go out is kind of a, I don't know, just going out for a walk, people take it for granted. I don't at this point, you know. Do you know what, it's not overly flippin' dark. You know, it's not hugely dark. Possibly because there's less clouds in the sky. It was kind of a clear day, which I was expecting a really freezing night. It says 0 degrees on my computer, but I think we're heading just, we're tethering just above it, I think. You know? Right. One wee bit. I want to see if the storm Dara do any damage. I see a tree ahead that's not looking too balanced. There's a large branch going off to the side. Yeah, that's going to cause problems in the future, I think. Oh, it's split. It's not split that long either. Oh, they're cutting it. Oh no, it is splitting. That large branch is splitting and breaking off. That's a fresh split. Oh, I understand. It was up further. Yeah. I could have taken down them telephone lines. Oh, they might have put strain on them, actually. Yeah. That's going to have to be dealt with. We shelter and nurse my. There's the little church. The seat I'm sitting on is a big massive lump of wood. You know, you see how big it is. Right. Oh, light on. And anybody that hasn't seen any of my other videos, that church is made from hay bales and plaster, cement plaster over it. You can see where there's been patches, because it is actually quite, you know, delicate and hollow, you know. It can get damaged. And this is the wee bird place. There's be canaries and stuff in there. Oh, there is a bird in at the back. I see you. It's hard to film through this mesh, you know. But wonder. No, that's not going to work. I was trying to show you inside the church. I'm surprised I haven't set off the wolves. Maybe they're locked in the winter time. The representation of Columkill's cell. It's nicely built actually, because it's kind of, it starts off straight until you get the height of the seat there, and then it curves, you know. And there's a swallow or a swift that comes every year and nests here. It's been coming the last couple of years. And, you know, I've observed it arrive, you know, and then the end of summer, you know, leave. There's a seat there, I'm not going to sit on it. I'm going to wait till I get to the little church down here. Little wooden church. I think there's been a bit of cleaning up around this, I think. Either that or some briars have died off. Oh, it's a wooden roof. It's quite a large roof. Well, I still haven't fixed the lock on that. There we go. There's soft cushions here. I'm actually struggling. Was actually struggling yesterday. And I was kind of lucky that Drumbo Woods is kind of like a public park, and there's lots of seats so you can take a rest. But there's actually a few more extra seats in that area, and they're them commemorative seats, you know, for people that have passed away that enjoyed that area. The friends and family erect seating down there. There was one or two extra ones down there, you know. My screen has gone into standby mode, which made it even darker because I have to turn off the torch every time I turn the camera towards myself, otherwise I'll blind myself. Because this is an extremely powerful torch run off a 20 volt cordless drill battery. And then the camera's just sitting on top. Well, it's strapped onto the top of it. Right, where do I go now? Well, this little building here used to have a thatched roof on it, and the thatched rotted and dampness came into the building, so they just done this, put a kind of a wooden roof on it. Right judgment. Right. This is a right wee reflection area here. There's wee books. What's this? Oh, it's New Testament Proverbs. People have put memorial cards along here and stuff. There's a bit of electricity. A painting on slate. It says I've only recording 7 minutes. Somehow I doubt it. Just the ground is virtually flat. It's easy to walk around, you know. Bird feeders hanging off trees over there. Another wee pond that is overgrown with weeds. I'm going to sit down on this. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to check my IRs. They seem to be fine. Do you know, it's not that dark. And it's because the sky is clear. I was expecting it a little bit more colder than this. You know? But I'm well prepared kind of thing. Oh. Just to get away from that computer for a wee while and let your mind rest, you know what I mean? Recharge. You know? Do you know, I'm not expecting to get huge views on my night vision and stuff. You know, to me it sort of gets me out. It pushes me to get out, because sometimes you can fall into a rut and stay at home, you know, and you're not doing yourself any good mentally, and you're not doing yourself any good physically by not exercising or whatever. There's many benefits for me doing this, you know. You know. It's like, you know, during the daytime, all what we see around us is like a different world compared to nighttime. Nighttime, everything seems to transform into a different kind of world, you know. You know, the light is less, the noise is less, there's less people around, and during the summer that's when the animals come out and stuff. to me, that night time is a peaceful time, you know? Get a break from that traffic noise. I have a balcony overlooking the main road, and there's trees growing between the main road and my apartment. But it's going to take many years for those trees to grow big enough to block out some of the sound. And I subconsciously am bombarded by that sound all the time. I don't get to, I get used to it until I come out to a place like this, where you hear very little traffic, or I go down to the island and don't hear any traffic at all, you know. It kind of is a mind cleansing. I'm flipping rambling on here. Maybe it makes sense to somebody, I don't know, you know. But anyway, let's move on a wee bit. I never checked on that time before. It's on the camera. Maybe it's the time on each file that uploads onto the card, you know. There's a rose. It's hanging in there. There's a yellow one. It's hanging in there. Oh. There's the little cave. And we're full of water this time. We did have a lot of rain for days. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's filled up. Right. Gone into standby again. It's all heather plant, all across there, just the odd little bush, and then the trees on the far side. Built on wasteland bog. Wow, there's a willow tree that's fallen over, and the branches off the sides have all grown upwards like that. It's quite a weird effect. You can see the big branch that has fallen over, and then the small branches growing up. I noticed that on the other side of the park too. Going to sit down for a wee second. It's the last building on my walk tonight. You know, I think over the years I might add things to the place, you know. Bring something new. You know, there's a lot of land in the middle. It kind of, the footpath outlines the sort of, the map of Ireland kind of thing. And then certain Christianity monuments and buildings representing something in certain regions of Ireland sort of thing. I'd like to see them sort of venture into doing some parts in the middle of the land, because there is a lot of land in there, but it could be extremely wet, you know. But maybe they might be able to reclaim some of it with heavy machinery or something, you know. But we're nearly finished here. I'll close this door here. And that's the area we started, and it's a wooden platform across it. You know. There's a bit of a gap in here, whatever happened. Looks like a tree has come down. There's a bit of clearing going on. Let me say, welcome. No, the cutting and clearing. You know. There's some bamboo here. These here are bamboo plants. Thank you for coming to pray in the Celtic Garden. Please keep the community in your prayers. Due to health and safety concerns, we have asked that no personal items or light candles be left in this cell. I think that's from 2020, from the COVID thing, you know. There's more roses hanging on. They're pink. over in this main building there's a coffee shop, self-catering accommodation, and they actually grow food at the back of this building. They have big greenhouses and supplying veg, fruit and veg, you know. And there's a little canopy here that was put up around COVID time because people couldn't gather together inside the coffee shop itself, so they developed this roof area outside, which I think is quite kind of nice, you know. Also has a souvenir shop, you know. Nice areas to sit and stuff. I might as well, when I'm here, show you the greenhouses. White Oak Acorn Project. The sheds, the greenhouses are kind of empty now, but a lot of greenhouse space there. You see that? Pretty cool. You know. It actually is flipping double glazed. It is double glazed. Yeah. Another building along there. But you can see how big these are. You know. A nice place. Then there was the self-catering accommodation is over there, and I did meet a guy who was actually renting one of those on a long-term basis. Met him one night or one day, sitting in at this canopy area here, you know. Oh, 2140. It's not too bad. It's only 20 minutes to 10. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Head back, say hello to my doggy, and have a nice warm cup of tea, because I need it. It's cold. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, but it's cold. And yeah, talk to you soon. I'm going to try and be on the camera a little bit more. I've shied away from that lately for some reason. It's just one of them self-confidence kind of things. But talk to you soon.